Yes, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you may be on Earth and Mars and Pluto and Jupiter, all the planets of the solar system, and Tatooine, where Luke Skywalker doesn't even have a TV. Welcome to the Arsenal Atletico Madrid preview. Yeah, first leg in Spain. I got with me and big up making his debut. I got Echoes of Highbury in the house. How's it going, my man? How's it going?
It's going. I've been excited all day actually. I've been waiting for this moment. So let's do it.
Yeah,
I'm excited, yeah. Um
and you know what?
I'm
And why should you be? You should be excited.
I'm thinking about it. This is the third Champions League semi-final that I'm witnessing for Arsenal.
Oh,
It
really?
was it was last year, and then when was the last time? The last time was Villarreal, no?
No, the last time. No, it was 2009, Manchester United, which
Oh
still,
yes, that was the
still.
Ronaldo free
Do you know
kick, yeah.
what? That you know what that game the first leg got to me because what I didn't like from that game, if you remember, with the way we set up, I was thinking, why are we not playing two up front? Because I know for most of that season we was playing 4-4-2, and then we decided to go like 4-3-3, 4-5-1, and and we looked like a team that like that just did not want to score. And I was a bit surprised considering Wenger is he focusing more on attack. So we lost that game 1-0, and I thought myself, you know what, we could have. I thought we could have beaten Man United because even though they won the league that season, they beat us in the Champions League. They didn't beat us in the league, and even those times, even though we were finishing top four, I always felt that we could always. There were times where we could always beat United, not not so much at Old Trafford, but beat them at home. So
Was,
that
was
was
that
that was the
the
game that I tried to forget.
I'll be honest, I couldn't watch that game. I had just moved to Dubai and we
Yeah.
didn't have the channel yet.
Mm.
And it was during the dial-up days, so there was no Wi-Fi either. And I remember
Oh
I was
God.
reading
Yeah.
the live
Yeah.
updates, so I couldn't watch that game. But that was the game Ronaldo scored that free kick, right?
Yeah. And Kieran Gibbs had a slip, but
Yeah,
I really felt for Gibbs that day. Because he basically he came in he came in the side that day, and I think Gal Clichy was injured,
that's
so
correct.
he
Yeah.
came in, and he was a bag of nerves. But you know what? Gibbs is one of those that he went on, didn't he? He had made a lot of appearances for us, but I felt that he wasn't a bad player, but he wasn't a strong left back.
No, he wasn't
He
bad, but he wasn't the best either. He was just
No,
there when Clichy left, right?
yeah, yeah,
Never
and
really, we
I
never
think
really bought anyone
until Nacho Monreal, who was just
until Morel.
well,
Yeah,
he was levels, but
I liked
so you know what I mean. So basically, yeah. So let's just go because I know the lineup hasn't arrived yet.
it. No, I should
So
come out soon though.
yeah. So just give us a breakdown of your experience on Saturday because Doddsy gave me a really good one and he said you all had a really good time. We got the result, but also to ask you, do you feel that we should have gone for goals with regards to um, the goal difference? So just give us a breakdown, man. The floor is yours.
Yeah, so I was like nervous. I've never been so nervous for a game before. I'm usually fine. I get to games, I get excited, I get a few drinks in me. But for some reason, I just couldn't take it. I was sick to my stomach for that game, and I think it's because I
Oh,
knew.
really?
Yeah, I was panicking. It was bad. Like I was nervous. I was
Yeah.
panicking. Um, I think it's because I knew if we drop points that game, the season's done,
Mm,
and I don't think I'm ready for the season to be done yet.
yeah.
Um, so overall, what I think we did well to go to score first. in the first 5 minutes or first 10 minutes. So that was good. We usually don't do that. I think what went wrong though is we should have gone for the second goal.
Yeah.
And I don't think Newcastle were that good. They gave us space. They weren't compact. They weren't very
No, I
defensively
saw that.
organized.
Yeah.
When we got the ball in and around the box, typically we play low blocks and they're very hard to beat. But this
Mm.
game, I saw space and I saw the ability to break them down, but we just didn't go for it. And second thing, usually when we take the lead, we usually take the lead later on in the game.
Yeah.
So around after halftime. So the fact that we took the lead early on, I think that should have given us the freedom to get a second goal because if we do leave ourselves open, we concede, we have a lot of the game to still go on and score and win the game. So I don't know why we took our foot off the gas, but I think that was the wrong decision. Not based off of a goal different perspective, but I think we almost threw the game away by not going out and getting a second goal.
Yeah.
Um, the last 10 minutes were extremely nervous and
Mm.
we did the same thing that we usually do. We couldn't keep the ball, and we just dropped deep into our own box. Um, Luckily, we were defended really well. I
Mm.
think Gabriel, Saliba, and Incapie had an absolutely great game, and they saved us from that. But I think it was the wrong approach, and Mikel almost lost us that game.
Mm. Yeah.
Um, all in all, though, happy we got the win. I don't know how the season's gonna end, but for now we are top of the league. So for now, I'm gonna enjoy it before things may crash or may not. But for now, so far so good.
Yeah. I mean, I hear you on that. It's just that I just wanted more goals. Um, because with the Fulham game coming as well, I tell you what, if we can get three or four against Fulham, that'd be something because then that would put pressure on City to to go to Everton and see if they can, score as many goals as they can away from. I mean, Everton are no pushovers, and for me, it just puts pressure on City because I feel that with City, they've got they've got the players to win this league, no doubt.
Yeah.
But they're not, and even one of my very good friends, who's a City fan, he felt a few weeks ago that we would win the league because he still feels his City boys would drop points, and he's a very honest City fan. You know what I mean? He's straight up top dollar man. You know what I mean? Um,
Do
been a
you think
City
they'll
fan
drop
since he was a
points?
kid. They can, they can. And
I'm
if I had to say games, it wouldn't be so much Everton. It'd be the Bournemouth game
Bournemouth game. Yeah, it
because
is.
Bournemouth still got to play for Europe Echoes.
Mhm. And it is Iraola's last game at home as well. So
Oh yeah, they'll want
yeah.
to go out on a high, and also it'll be a it's like a job interview, isn't it, for the Bournemouth players to impress the new man that's coming in.
Mm.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I don't know. I'm 50-50. I don't. Do you think it'll take one of us or City to win all our games to win it?
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. I think so. But that all we can do, all I will say is if we win our next win our last four games, score loads of goals. If we score 12 or 13 goals in those four games and don't concede any, we're champions as far as I'm concerned. Because I don't see City scoring that amount. But it's up to us to score as many goals as we can. For me, West Ham is the worry. That is
That
the
is a big
toughest
one. Yeah.
game.
That's
They're
the one
still
I'm worried
fighting. They're still fighting as well. So who knows? But but big up to you on that. And well, all I can say is let's just forget Premier League now because tonight it's an important European fixture. It's as far as I know, it's the fourth time we're ever in a semi-final of the Champions League, and Atletico Madrid stand in our way, and their form has been very patchy, but they've still got players to hurt us, and they're very quick on the counter. Defensively, they're very suspect.
about.
For us, But you see, for us, it's about scoring goals because I tell you what, if Saliba and Gabriel have no bozo moments today and they have a great game, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a clean sheet because the reason why I said that is because with Hincapié on that left, for me he's been one of our top five best
Yeah,
players this season.
he's been really good.
He's been absolutely beautiful. He's been brilliant, and for me, as far as I know from Bobby, that we are going to sign him permanently. So I'm really happy about that. But so what's your take on tonight, man? I mean, how do you think we're gonna set up? Do you think we're gonna try and get a goal and then just hold on to that, take a 1-0 lead back to the Emirates? What's your thoughts on tonight?
I If we do take the lead, I don't see us going for more. We just don't
Mm.
do that. So if we do take the lead, I think it's gonna be try and close the game off. I'm what I'm worried about is our fatigue levels. Um, that's the only thing I'm worried about. Atletico have been resting for the last 4 to 6 weeks. I've checked all their La Liga games. They've been playing their
Do you
second
know
team and
what?
they've been rotating.
That is absolutely
Or
crazy. So before you go on, right? I haven't checked La Liga table. So you mean to tell me in all them weeks, was there any chance that they could even win La Liga? And they've been doing that for weeks.
no, they're far off. They're like 20 something points away, and
Ooh, fuck
they
that.
were
All
bang
right.
on in the Champions League spot. They had nothing to play for. Like even after their last like 6 7 games, I don't think they've barely won. I think they've won 1 or 2 games, and the rest
Yeah.
they've dropped points, and they're still like 6 or 7 points in a Champions League spot. So they've had
Mm,
nothing to play for. And I checked their lineup. They've been rotating for like 6 weeks now, so they should be
all right.
fresh. And that's what I'm concerned about Arsenal because I
Mm,
think not I think I'm confident when we have our fitness levels up, I think we can beat anyone in the world. It's just
mm.
they look dead, our players. Right
Yeah.
at the end of the Bournemouth game, they all just collapsed to the ground. They look absolutely knackered, and that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah. I mean, Saka, did you think he looked fresh when he came on?
He looked sharper. He did, yes. He looked like he was moving a little quicker. He looked like he did look sharper to me, yes.
Mm,
So I'm hoping he
okay.
comes back firing. I think that would be a massive boost for us.
Mm. Well, well, I tell you what, AFC, big up to you, my man. As you know, he's just in the chat. He's actually got something for us.
Oh, there we go.
It's the lineup for tonight. So we got Ryan Gold, Ben White. I was I was
Where's
thinking,
Eze? There's no Eze?
no way,
Where's Eze?
must be on the bench, or maybe he's not because I know he was back in training, wasn't he? So we got Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Zubimendi, Rice, Madweke, Odegaard, Martinelli, and Gyökeres. Oh boy.
That is
Oh.
a horrendous lineup.
Whoa, we was only joking about. Was it? I know you were in the takeover chat yesterday, but wasn't one of these lineups had Madueke, Odegaard, Martinelli, and Gyökeres in it? I'm sure one of them did, and I think we had a laugh about it. Oh my god! You see, the thing
Yeah.
is, right? What concerns me is that you want all 11 of those players to put in a shift, and if all 11 of those players do not put in a shift, we're not going to get anything out of this game. We cannot carry any passengers. You
Do
know,
you think Eze is not fit enough to start?
I
I
think
don't.
he, I think he, I think he could have started, but but maybe, maybe Arteta's playing. Maybe he's playing it cool. I mean, in a lot of regard, in some regard. well, with regards, I should say, maybe Saka and Eze, maybe he's thinking, you know what, maybe I need to bring them on. But it's I mean, well, what I mean, so basically, you're not impressed with the lineup, or just because I don't know what to say.
No, I was hoping Eze would start, and I was also hoping Saka would get the start as well.
Yeah, same
Uh,
here. That's the bench, and it's up to 12. So we've got Kepa, Setford, Mosquera, Saka, Jesus, Eze, Norgard, Trossard, Calafiori, Lewis Kelly, Dalman, and Marley Sam. So the bench is pretty strong.
the
Uh,
bench is strong, yeah. I can only
but
think of that Eze is not fit enough to start because there's absolutely no reason for him not to be in the lineup. And then that front three of ours is horrendous. I don't think we've won a single game with that front three.
well, I actually said Martinelli would probably start because that left hand side. I thought, well, maybe in Europe he has a different attitude than he does, compared to the Premier League. So I actually said he should start. It's only because I'm just looking at the best of a bad bunch, or maybe Max Dowman for me, even at 16. I The reason why I would have played him tonight, and I'll tell you why, is because, and I would have had no problem in Norgard featuring. The reason why is because those players are fresh. Lewis Skelly is fresh. You know, maybe maybe I would probably start those three players against Fulham. Who knows? You know what I mean? So Eze on the bench, we know. When will Arteta realise this forward? Like, it doesn't work.
Doesn't work,
It doesn't.
no.
It doesn't work
I
at
saw a
all.
stat that when they're on the field, the XG created per 90 is
Yeah.
0.19 or
Mm.
0.17.
Yeah.
So
And big up to Six English, by the way, as well, man. Big up to you as well, man. Hope you're good.
oh,
Hope you're good. Yeah, Bobby had. Yeah, that's right. Bobby did have that lineup, didn't he? Yeah, yeah, he did. He did. I can not remember what we rated it. Oh, we had a five. Oh my gosh, we had a five. They said it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh man, goodness, that front three doesn't work. I hope it does tonight. Yeah. Well, we hope it does.
yeah, I'm
So
worried.
yeah.
Not confident at
Well,
all.
well, yeah. Well, you know what? The players are just gonna have to work hard, and it's just gonna have to work the socks off. At the end of the day, you're all footballers, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're footballers. Can you believe that they're showing the 5-4 again? At the moment, I don't know if you've got the box on, but they're showing last night's game again. I mean, that was a crazy game of football, wasn't it? Really.
Yeah, it was. It was pure vibes.
I just think it was a case of, you know what? They probably just looked at it and thought, you know what? Let's just attack, man. I'm not going to play defensive. Let's just attack and try and defend. But then it was just, you know what?
Yeah, it's
I would
chaos.
say, I would say Echoes here. Bayern is probably favourites now to go through.
I think
It's
it's
not. It's not gonna. It's not gonna
50-50.
be a 0-0.
No, I won't. I think it's 50-50 though. Like even yesterday was 50-50. I don't think there was a lot of tactical brilliance in the game. It was basically just go out and score as many goals as possible and let individual talent take over and whoever produces produces. So I think it'll be
Yeah.
the same again the next leg. So for me that game is 50-50. Um
Mm.
I
Well.
would go with PSG going through though.
Yeah. I mean, unless they'll probably. You know what? I think you're right because they'll probably end up losing the game, maybe 3-2, and they'll still go through. So yeah, good result. Yeah, it was. I mean, for Bayern, yeah, because at the end of the day, it's over two legs, isn't it? Really, So if we were to lose 1-0 tonight, it wouldn't be it wouldn't be a good result, but it wouldn't be a disastrous result either. You know what I mean? So, right, at least we know. Don't know. I mean, I'm guessing um, Alvarez. I know Alvarez. I know they were trying to get him fit for tonight, but it probably will start. I reckon.
Yeah, I think he did make it. Lookman made it as well.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to pull
you
up
know.
the my friends are in Madrid and apparently it's a shit show. Tear gases, bottles being thrown around, there's police everywhere.
Oh,
Um
great.
yeah, it's bad. I'm seeing videos here, yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was you, Roger. I had a feeling it was you. Yeah. No, big up to you, man. Yeah, that's your code name. It's your code name. Yeah, you secret agent, you man. Hope you're good anyway, man. Hope you're good. Big up for yesterday as well. Yeah, big up to you, man. Big up to you always. Respect, man. Respect. So, yeah. But I mean, to be honest, can you imagine if that was the final yesterday? Jeez, if that was something. Yeah, it was just end to end. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna have a game like that today because I just think it's gonna be a very, me personally, I think it's gonna be a very cautious game. And for me, my score prediction yesterday, I'm still gonna go with 2-1. And the reason why I'm gonna go with 2-1 is because I'm just worried about their counter attack, and they're so quick on the break, and that really does concern me. And we've got to boss that midfield tonight because Koke is just one of these. He's one of these all-round players that I've been impressed with him for the last say 12,
Yeah.
13 years. Ever since he was a youngster, I thought myself, wow, this player is really good. You know what I mean?
Is that who they're
Um,
starting in the middle? Let me check the lineup.
yeah, see what the lineup's saying, please. So yes, just got him. What's that about stat? So a stat: last 7 goals conceded for Atletico off from set pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but I mean for us, and set pieces haven't really worked out recently. But I
So
find
he's
some teams have found us out as well. But
so he's playing Cardoso and Merodio. I don't know who Merodio is in the middle.
okay, yeah, I don't know who that is either.
Yeah.
Got to go long.
Or it's just
Yeah, I mean, if we go long, that would suit the likes of Martinelli and Jokeris. But you see, with Martinelli in his pace, right? It's a funny one because it's like he just, how can I say this? He's not. It's like he can beat his man, but he doesn't beat his man. If that makes sense. I find that he struggles at times to beat a player. But if he's ahead, if he's like 3-4 yards ahead of someone and he beats the offside, he cannot be caught. But you know
yeah,
what I
he's
mean?
got to go in behind. I don't think he's a touchline winger. I think he's an inside forward. You have to get him close in and around the box.
Yeah, yeah, on the corner. Yeah, got go. Oh, got to go long. Yeah, on the corners. No, I hear that. I hear that, Roger. I hear that. So listen, my man. I said 2-1 tonight. What's your score prediction?
I don't want to be negative, but I think we'll lose.
Yeah. Well, it's not being negative. You're just looking at it. You're just looking at it from I think you're just being real because I think if we'd have come into this on the back of say a 15 game unbeaten run, I would say we're smashing them tonight. You know, but it's all about confidence, and we will just see in just over an hour how confident the lads are. So but I don't think that would be the case if we was playing them at home tonight. I wouldn't have gone with a 2-1 loss at home because we're not losing at home, not to these lot. You know.
I don't know. I would have been a lot more confident if the lineup was different. That lineup just deflated me completely.
Yeah,
Kind of
no, it's
sucked the excitement out of the game for me already.
listen, man, I've been through it 3 billion times, all right. So I just know, you know what I'm saying. I'm a bit nervous on White
Yeah,
Madrid
I would have
side.
started
It's gonna be very
Mosquera
suspect.
as
Yeah,
well on that side.
me too. And Mosquera, he would have been up for it as well, having
Yeah.
played two full seasons of Spanish football. That wasn't the one I wanted to choose. This one. So AFC triple sevens basically got that's their lineup of Obiat, Laurenti, Pibble, Hancock,
Oh, they're
yeah,
Coque.
Ruggieri, Giuliano. Well, Ruggieri's a good player. Giuliano, Koke, Cardoso, Lookman, Alvarez, Griezmann. You see, Alvarez, of course, he's playing. Griezmann, with that experience, they'll need it. They'll need it tonight. You know what I mean? He's not going to be nervous tonight. No way. And Adamole Lookman as well, and very good signing. Very good signing.
Yeah, very
You
good.
know, from
Yeah,
Atlanta. Yeah. I mean, I've rated him from time.
could have been someone
Man.
we should have gone to get.
Yeah.
Could have.
If we get a
Could have.
nil-nil, I think
But
this is a win in my books. Now, that's what I wanted to ask you. If you could if you could have named five players, right? Five players from last night's match. Okay, who would you love to sign from both sides? Because that was some talent on show yesterday, for real, wasn't it?
um, Kvaratskhelia,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Olise,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Me too.
those two are 100% coming into my team.
Mm,
Um, in the midfield, I love Vitinha, so I
yeah.
take as well. Um, who else did they have on the field yesterday? Let me check the lineup for yesterday. Oh, I know who I take. I take Valverde as well. I think he's a top
Mm,
three center mid in the world, in my opinion.
yeah,
He's just
he's
got
quality.
everything in him.
So would you not take a Harry Kane? Because I tell you what, Harry Kane's what 32, 33. I'll take Harry Kane any day of the week. I mean, hey,
I was
he's a gooner anyway, man. He's a gooner, man. He
I
was
was
a
gonna
gooner.
say I'd take him for one season because we'd probably win the league with him.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I'd
yeah,
give him a 1 year deal as well. You
yeah.
know, but the fact that he was a gooner as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, and that's what I say to Spurs fans. I say, listen, man, once a gooner, always a gooner. You know what I'm saying? You
And
know.
then might be controversial, but I take Trent. I think Trent is a generational talent. You just gotta learn how to use him. But once you have him on lock, he's just a complete hack in the game.
Oh, what Trent Alexander Arnold?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So Elise Ikovic, yeah. Nuno Mendes, Vitinha, and Dembele, yeah. I'm telling you, there was a lot of quality in the show. So that's Rogers one. There was a lot of quality on the show. But listen, oh, is that? It's just gone already. 7 o'clock, 2 minutes past. So what we'll do, we'll wrap it up, and so we'll just we'll leave it at that. At least we know what the lineup is. It's not the lineup that we was expecting,
Nope.
So maybe the manager's got an eye on Fulham, but these are but then again, they're all important games anyway, aren't they? So suppose you got to rotate the squad, but
Yeah,
you know what, they're gonna have to work hard tonight.
I just can't see Eze being a tactical reason. I think he's probably carrying a small knock or something. I just
Yeah.
can't see why he wouldn't start. Um,
No, I don't get it either, my man. I really don't. But listen, guys. But listen, right? Thanks for coming on, man. Making your debut.
thank you for
Appreciate it.
having me. Thank you for
Yeah,
having
man.
me.
Anytime, man. Anytime, anytime. So where can people find you?
I'm in the Discord, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm on X and stuff as well, but I don't really use it apart from just checking my news. So yeah, it's just pretty much the Discord for me.
No, it's funny you say it because I've really been using my X. I used to use it for videos of past, like say we're playing Fulham this Saturday, yeah, past
Yeah.
games at home, past games at
Oh,
home against Fulham. I used to do all of that as well, but I haven't really had the time and not really been wasting a lot of time on X. And you
yeah.
know what I mean. And like you say as well, I just look at news and stuff as
Yeah,
well.
it's
So
addicting. When it comes to past games too, the Premier League website has all the past games now, highlights for every single game, so you can go back on and rewatch every single game that you want. It's a new
yeah,
feature that they've added, so that's pretty cool.
mm,
But yeah, I'm excited, but I'm also deflated for the game. I'm gonna go to the shop, get myself a
yeah,
six pack, and I guess enjoy. We're in a
nice.
Champions League semifinal. So
Oh man, no,
ready.
no alcohol for me tonight, man. No alcohol for me tonight. You know what I mean? I'm waiting to the weekend. So
Yeah,
it's still got to work tomorrow, but no, not tonight, man. I'm just gonna just see how it plays out and take it from there, really. But listen, my man, thanks for coming on. Big up to all of you in the chat as well. This was only just a short little something, but no, I appreciate your support and enough love and you'll take care, yeah. And come on, you Gunners,
come on, come on. Thank you for having me, Brenny.
always, man. Take care, my
Cheers,
man.
cheers, cheers.